You know, it's interesting when a site goes down for a prolonged period of time, because you're like, okay, this video might be completely irrelevant by the time the video comes out, because it could just go up again, and kinda makes all my points completely invalid. But, you know what, I'm gonna leave this up anyway, just because I think the value of this video might be a little higher for that reason. Like, there's, like, maybe it's a little pedantic, but anyway, so from the time of me recording, it's been 2 days since SMW Central has been temporarily shut down due to like a DMCA thing with one of the threads. Okay, so they made like an official announcement on the Discord saying, "Hello chat, it's been a little bit, so I will give you a heads up. SMW Central is currently down to a DMCA complaint on a single page of the site. I'm working with my host right now to try and get this resolved and get the site up as soon as I can. But this process requires that all parties will have time to respond to each other. It could take a few days. This has happened before and the site will be back. There is no infringing content on the page, and I believe that it was falsely flagged." So if you go on SMW Central right at this moment, unless it's like back by the time the video is out, I'm gonna post this at like 10 AM, so it's just gonna be like, I don't know, 5 to 4 hours away, but, yeah, it says, "SMW Central is currently down for an indeterminate amount of time due to an issue with our service provider. We're working with them to get this resolved, but the process requires that all parties have time to respond to each other. We apologize for the inconvenience." Oh boy, it's an inconvenience indeed, because I had to go through a couple hoops just to work on stuff the past couple days. But you know what, this is what this video is about, because I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to like downloading like stuff and keeping them around. And in a weird way, it's kind of making me use those resources I've just been like holding on to for years and years. And there's like mainly music and mainly sprites, but also graphics is kind of part of it. Well, not really graphics, because I gotta rip my own at this point. But yeah, so I'm working on like a new hack. I'm not gonna say what it is. I posted a little teaser on the Discord, but otherwise, yeah, nobody knows what this is gonna be yet. Let's just say it's a little bit ambitious, but also, like, way less ambitious from another project of a similar caliber. So yeah, the site being down is interesting for that reason. Also, thank goodness for SMWDB.me for still having ROMhacks to explore for other people. I'm not playing ROMhacks at the moment, so just been mostly focusing on the secret project, collabs, and all that. Also, Biology Force All, which is currently down as as a result. Like, that's a little unfortunate. I might have to just link. No, I can't, because that's down too. Oh no! Well, anyway. So yeah, the beta can't. Well, okay. I guess there's something I could do, which is send a thing to Evil Guy, but regardless, not the point. So basically, I've been using my own resources. I've been doing a lot of my own coding, like even more than usual. I've been doing graphics rips. I've been doing quite a bit by myself. Also, it's probably a good thing that I saved, like, it's probably a good thing that I've been using my own library of codes, because, like, let's just say that there are various codes that you need to memorize, and it's a good thing I have those noted down somewhere, otherwise, you know, code, is gonna be a lot more inefficient. So, that's brilliant. But yeah, like, here's an example of what I mean for this whole topic or whatever. So I was digging through songs, and I found I was looking for a track. I was looking for a song for this next area, and yeah, I had to look for my own library stuff. I was kind of doubting whether or not I would find some stuff, but then I noticed some stuff that was, like, released during C3 that I downloaded prior. I was like, okay, let's look through these then, and sure enough, I found, like, the perfect track. Okay, I had to modify it a little bit, just to kind of remix it, because, the volume stuff wasn't, or Actually, not volume, it's more panning wasn't too great, so I just tweaked that quite a bit. Now it sounds like really good versus just pretty good. So, when you use the stuff that you have, it is quite a lot more valuable when the site goes down. And you just kind of have to work with what you got, and also kind of use your own skill for graphics, or if you're a coder like me, you're probably more than likely going to code sprites. Another thing, too, I'm working on some commission stuff, and the site being down, ironically, is making me work on some of that commission stuff, so it's brilliant, actually. The site should not shut down more often. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. Even though some people probably could argue probably would be good, but that's not the point at all. But let's just say, like, when there's limitations, you have to get a bit creative and use, like, all the stuff that you've been hoarding over the years just to kind of do whatever you need to do for your current project. And, yeah, no, it's been great. I've also been learning how to earport as well, like, make music sound like music from another game, and trying to mimic it as much as possible. That's what porting is. It's basically song porting on Smart Road Central. Custom music, you know, that sort of thing. I've been learning how to do that more, and I'm not gonna lie, I was doing it since Smart Road Central was still up, but now, I've been trying to do that more when the site is down, because, oh, guess what? There's music I like that is not ported yet. So, you know, probably a good time to learn. And, you know what? It's been fun, so I'm just gonna keep doing it until I'm not having fun anymore, because there's gonna be that point, and at that point, I might as well just, look at something else or make my own songs and stuff. It's kind of gratifying knowing that I could actually do this now. If you told me, like, at least 3 weeks ago I was gonna earport, I was like, no. Me? Earporting? What is this? But no, you know what, since I've been learning about spectrograms and stuff, it's just like, it's been a really nice tool to, like, at least get to a direction of a particular song, and actually be able to get a lot closer to accuracy than I would have, so, you know what, that's been great. That's been excellent, actually. There's quite a few other songs I could port while this whole Smart Road Central apocalypse is active. And yeah, before I end this little ADDV, I'm just gonna mention that Raocow is currently playing OMH, and if you want to check that out, well, go right ahead, because, like, he's nearly done with the main game. He's currently at World 6 by the time I'm recording this, but by the time you watch it, it's probably done. Or he's probably at the post-game and suffering, and that's probably gonna be accurate. So, yeah, go ahead and enjoy that. Also, My Luigi Force Alt. You can't play it right now, but the trailer is out, so you can at least enjoy that until the site is up. We need to figure something out for that. Maybe we'll just provide, like, a temporary, like, mirror link from another site. We'll figure something out. Maybe a Google Drive link. That might be a decent idea. Anyway, that's kind of all I really want to talk about. Smart Road Central is currently down. There's, like, stuff about DMC. I don't think it's Nintendo, by the way. I don't think, like, Nintendo, the site's been up for, like, at least 20 years. And it has been shut down before, but not because of Nintendo. There's a lot of history, Smart Road Central. It could be a decent video. The problem is that researching all that is just gonna be really tough, unlike just retry, which is kind of something I know from the bottom of my heart. But yeah, I think it's shut down because of a false flag, like they said. I don't think it's Nintendo. They're petty as hell right now, but it's like, it's been up for so long and they're not actually breaking any rules until now, apparently. So, you know, that's a thing. I don't think it's Nintendo. I really doubt it. Anyway, this is Daizo Discuss, and it's never goodbye. It is always a see you later. Take care, everybody.